And we are live. Welcome back to Takes by Fans. We got a great show for you today. As always, we are live every single day at noon Eastern. If you want to watch live, head over to takesbyfans.com/watch. If you want to watch but not live, head over to our YouTube channel, Takes by Fans. We post all of our shows and clips of the show there on a daily basis. And if you just want to listen, we are on podcasting apps, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio. So however you want to watch or listen, we've got you covered multiple ways. Alrighty, today's a big old Wednesday, folks. Our favorite day over here at Takes by Fans, our Wednesday film study show, breaking down some of the Week 12 action in the NFL, going a little bit deeper, challenging our narratives, challenging the national media's narratives. Who should we be buying a little bit more? Who should we be selling a little bit more? Going in depth to figure out all of those questions. So we're going to be taking a look at some things from the Eagles-Giants game. Panthers, Dolphins. Y'all know we got to watch Tua, folks. Come on. Titans, Patriots, Steelers, Bengals, Falcons, Jags, and the Rams and Packers. We also got to do our NBA Daily 10 as well. No show yesterday, truly unfortunate there. We will do our NFL Power Rankings tomorrow on tomorrow's show, along with our NBA Power Rankings. Definitely have to re-update those as well. And then, as always, tomorrow, our first initial impressions on the Week 13 matchups, predicting and reacting to the Week 13 lines that Vegas has set out. Is there any disrespect? Not a lot of disrespect last week with Vegas. There was the Dolphins. +2, easy money. We told y'all, we bet it, we made money, all that. We digress. But we'll see if Vegas is giving out any disrespectful value tomorrow this week. And we do have a little bit of a surprise, a little surprise coming up a little bit later in the show. Some more NFTs dropped, folks, and y'all know what that means. Let's get 10 minutes on the clock here. Here we go. Next 10 minutes of uninterrupted basketball talk of what just happened in the NBA yesterday. 10 minutes on the clock, and the 10 minutes start right now. Alrighty, a few games on in the NBA, but there was that coveted matchup of the Warriors at the Suns, the two best teams in the Western Conference, and that was definitely the highlight of yesterday in the NBA, but we will get there. First game up here, which was kind of the appetizer, if you will, the game one of the two-game primetime spotlight last night on TNT. So Knicks at Nets, first game up here, and the Knicks kept it close, but the Nets end up winning there 112-110 over the Knicks. Now, we all know Kemba Walker's not going to be playing for this Knicks team anymore, and this is kind of what we've wanted to see. So they move Alec Burks to the 1, keep Derrick Rose off the bench, and I think I'm cool with that, having Alex Burks being kind of the main number 1 right here. So, no more Kemba Walker. I'm sure he's going to get traded before the trade deadline or at the trade deadline, or maybe they just release him. But whatever it is, Kemba Walker is not going to be playing with this Knicks team anymore. Just not good enough to be on this Knicks team. He doesn't really have that much of an impact. A little bit too much of a shooter for my liking. And, his defense was really, really lackluster most of the time. But here we go. Alec Burks in the starting lineup at the 1. 25 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. Not bad. He did take 21 shots, but I mean, if he's more consistent, I mean, when was the last time that Kemba Walker put up like 20 points consistently on efficient shooting? I mean, not really that good. So Alec Burks shot 42% from the field, not bad. 4 of 10 from the 3, we'll give it to him. Evan Fournier, I mean, this is going to be a huge key player now that Kemba Walker's out here of Knicks. He's still on the team, but he's not going to be playing there anymore. Evan Fournier needs to step up a little bit more and really needs to kind of command the ball a little bit more and really needs to start being a little bit more aggressive in his shot attempts. He only took 12 shots last night. Julius Randle had 22 and Alex Burks had 21. Even Derrick Rose off the bench had 13 shots. I want Evan Fournier taking the 20 shots. Scheme your offense through Evan Fournier. He made some big shots last night, unfortunately. Still come up a little bit short, but 13 points, no assists, no rebounds for Evan Fournier. Mitchell Robinson at the 5, 8.7 rebounds. Julius Randle, 24 points, 8 assists, 9 rebounds. A real solid game by him. And then RJ Barrett only played 8 minutes last night. Off the bench, Derrick Rose, 16 points, 9 assists, 5 rebounds. He ended up playing 34 minutes off the bench. And then Emmanuel Quickly, 12 points, 7 rebounds. Definitely need to get him a little bit more into the main focus of the offense a little bit more as well. But the Knicks just come up a little bit short last night. And why? Because Kevin Durant, 27 points, 9 assists, 5 rebounds. And he also shot 0 of 5 from the 3 and only 39% from the field. So a lackluster Kevin Durant night, and they still get the win. Kind of crazy. LaMarcus Aldridge in the starting lineup, 8 points, 4 rebounds. The man ended up playing 31 minutes. Patty Mills still in the starting lineup, not doing anything great offensively. 10 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. He shot 2 of 10 from the 3. And then James Harden, 34 points, 8 assists, 10 rebounds. A wonderful night by James Harden. 55% from the field. Fantastic. And then off the bench, Cam Thomas coming alive out here. 12 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound. We'll give it to him. So Nets beat the Knicks 112-110. Knicks just not quite ready to compete with the big dogs consistently just quite yet. We'll see if they kind of get their number one figured out a little bit more clearly here, and we'll see if Evan Fournier steps up a little bit more. We need him a little bit more out here. All right, next game up here is the Grizzlies at the Raptors, and another loss out here for the Raptors. Not great, and once again, no John Morant for the Grizzlies, and the Raptors still lose at home. Ooh, might have to start selling this team. Actually, we do have to start selling this Raptors team a little bit more here. Truly unfortunate, but well done for the Grizzlies. They win 98-91. Let's see who got it done with the Grizzlies with no John Morant. Tyus Jones playing the 1, 4 points. He did have 6 assists. We'll give him that. 6 assists, 3 steals, 3 rebounds. He took 10 shots, shot 20%, not the greatest. Desmond Bane, 23 points, 7 rebounds. Steven Adams still doing Steven Adams things out here. 4 points on 3 shots, classic. He did have 8 rebounds, though. We'll give it to him. Jaren Jackson Jr. led the team in scoring, 25 points, 6 rebounds. And then Dylan Brooks, 17 points, 4 steals, 4 rebounds, truly getting it done. And then for this Raptors team, still no Gary Trent Jr., so Svi Mykhailiuk steps in at the 2 still, 7 points. Not really what Gary Trent Jr. brings to this team. So you're not making up that scoring production that you miss with Gary Trent Jr. out. Fred VanVleet, 15 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. Not bad. We had Pascal Siakam, 20 points, led the team in scoring, 5 assists, 6 rebounds. And then Scotty Barnes, second leading scorer for the squad, 19 points and 7 rebounds. But the offensive production is just not there, especially without Gary Trent Jr. is just not there. And this Raptors team, a little floundering right over the last couple of weeks here. We'll see if Nick Nurse can turn this Raptors team back around into a good team like it kind of was in the first kind of month of the season. So, Grizzlies get the win, 98-91. Alrighty, next game up, the big game of last night, Warriors at the Suns, and who wins in the matchup of great Western Conference teams? The Suns on a 16-game winning streak heading into this game. The Warriors, the number 1 seed in the Western Conference. Who comes away with the win? The Suns. The Suns win 104-96, and this was such an impressive game here by the Suns last night, staying in the game. The Warriors went on the run. Steph Curry and the squad was doing their thing. I mean, what do we have? We had 7 lead changes, 10 ties throughout the game, and the Suns pull away. Keep at it. Never get discouraged, and they end up pulling it out in the fourth quarter, winning 104-96, and Devin Booker only played 15 minutes, got knocked out of the game. So even bigger here for the Suns on this win. Chris Paul, 15 points, 11 assists, 5 steals, 6 rebounds. He was a plus 21 on the floor. Absolutely magnificent. Devin Booker in the 15 minutes that he was playing, 10 points. We had DeAndre Ayton led the team in scoring. Aggressive. Ayton took the most shots, ran the offense through him down low, and truly got it done. Took advantage. I mean, when you're just looking at these two rosters overall, where is kind of the one lone glaring not good spot for the Warriors? Kevon Looney down low. Yeah, absolutely. Go and attack him. And that's what DeAndre Ayton was kind of doing, just attacking the paint all game long. That's what the Warriors are missing, a great big. They've got great outside shooters, not really having a great big down low. They got Draymond Green, solid, but still. DeAndre Ayton, 24 points, 11 rebounds. Fantastic. Jay Crowder, 14 points, 6 rebounds. And remember these numbers, folks. 4 of 9 from 3. Jay Crowder shot 4 of 9 from 3. Fantastic. And we've got some 3-point shooters on the Warriors. We'll see if Jay Crowder outshot Steph Curry It happened, folks, and we'll give you the numbers in a second. McCall Bridges, he played 41 minutes, only took 4 shots though. 2 points, he had 4 steals, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, and in 41 minutes he was a plus 21 on the floor. Give credit to McCall Bridges on some great defense. And then off the bench, Cameron Johnson truly stepped up big time here. 14 points, 4 rebounds. Helped pick up the offensive production a little bit with Devin Booker out. We also had Landry Shamet, 9 points on 2 of 7 from 3. And JaVale McGee doing his thing, 8 points, 2 rebounds in only 8 minutes. Real solid work. All right, and then the Warriors. Oh, man. Steph Curry, only 12 points last night, 3 of 14 from 3. Man shot 21% and 19% on 21 shots from the field. He had 3 threes last night. His only other points came from 1 2-pointer and then 1 free throw. So 9 of his 12 points came from threes. The other 3 points came from a 2-pointer and a free throw. So Steph Curry truly floundered last night, unfortunately. Jordan Poole, though, stepped up enormously. 28 points, 2 steals, 3 assists, 5 rebounds, and he shot 6 of 12 from 3. Kevon Looney down low, 5.6 rebounds. Draymond Green, 8 points, 5 assists, 11 rebounds. Classic Draymond Green game. And man, oh man, this kills us to say it, but Andrew Wiggins, a little bit of a letdown game here. Only 10 points last night, shot 33% on 12 shots. We're usually, can rely on Andrew Wiggins when everybody else is kind of floundering a little bit like Steph Curry was last night, but Andrew Wiggins, not the best game from him. Truly unfortunate. And then off the bench, we had Otto Porter Jr., 16.6 rebounds, keeping him alive in it. But like we said, the Suns just pull away in the fourth quarter, get the win 104-96. So the Suns are kind of the number 1 team in the NBA. These were the top 2 teams in the NBA. Suns, Warriors heading into this matchup. Suns get the win. I mean, we'll see what happens when, Klay Thompson comes back and if Klay Thompson's going to, help this Warriors beat the Suns team. But Suns get the win here. Respect them, folks. 17 straight wins. Jeez Louise. All right, then we get the Pistons at the Blazers. Blazers win 110-92 over the Pistons here. Blazers getting back on track, but it's against the Pistons. Do we really care? No. No. Damian Lillard last night. Anthony Simons steps up at the 1. 12 points, 5 assists, 6 rebounds. CJ McCollum led the team in scoring. 28 points, 6 assists. Nurkic, 13 points, 8 rebounds. That is our 10 minutes, but we've got to finish up here, so let's keep going. We got Robert Covington, 8 points. Tony Snell, 9 points. Off the bench, did we get anything great? Yes. Ben McLemore, 17 points. Dennis Smith, 11 points. We'll take it. They're able to beat this Pistons team. And what did the Pistons do good? Jeremy Grant, 14 points on 28% shooting. Usually that's not going to result in a win like it did not result into a win last night. We had Cade Cunningham. He put up a really solid performance, 26 points. We'll give it to him. 7 rebounds as well. Killian Hayes playing the 1, 11 points. And then Isaiah Stewart at the 5, 15 points, 14 rebounds. But it's the Pistons, nothing great, and they lose. And then the last game of the night, Lakers at the Kings, and no LeBron, unfortunate with the COVID-19 in the protocols. So Lakers still get the win here, 117-92 over the Kings here. Who got it done for this Lakers team? Anthony Davis, 25 points, 7 rebounds. DeAndre Jordan played the 4 for 4 minutes in the starting lineup. No points, 2 rebounds. We had Russell Westbrook with 23 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. He ended up having 4 turnovers, but he was a plus 12 on the floor, so still getting some nice production out there, where Anthony Davis was a plus 10 on the floor. Once again, give respect to Russell Westbrook. Stop disrespecting the man. Dwight Howard played the bulk of the 5 here off the bench. 12 points, 13 rebounds. He was a plus 27 on the floor. Absolutely fantastic. And then Finally, Malik Monk steps up big time here. We've been clamoring, we've been gushing for this man to finally step up, and he did it last night. 22 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, 6 of 10 from the 3, a plus 33 on the floor in 32 minutes. Holy moly, absolutely fantastic, and a huge reason why they ended up winning this game. So shout out to Malik Monk, shout out to Russell Westbrook, obviously shout out to Anthony Davis, and they're able to get the win here. And then for this Kings team, Buddy Hield still playing off the bench, but he had a really poor night. 5 points on 1 of 6 from the 3. De'Aaron Fox in the starting lineup, 17 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. We had Raquan Holmes at the 5, led the team in scoring, 27 points, 9 rebounds. What do we have off the bench with Davian Mitchell? He goes 8 points, 2 steals, 2 assists. He shot 2 of 8 from the 3. Truly not exploding onto the scene like his brother. Davian, he's trying his hardest out here for this Kings bench, but still just not coming along quite yet. So Lakers get the win here, 117-92. Alrighty, let's quickly see here. What do we got on tap tonight in the NBA? Any great spreads that we could potentially kind of cash in on tonight? Let's quickly take a look what we've got. We've got the Hawks at the Pacers, and Hawks +1, Pacers -1. I think I'm loving the Hawks here. Hawks are streaking. Let's see who's in and out here. Bogdanovich is out. Oof, a nice scoring piece for them. And Cam Reddish is a game-time decision. And then for the Pacers, we got Justin Holiday out and Miles Turner a game-time decision. I'm going to take the Hawks here. Yes, no, Bogdanovich. I think that's going to hurt the team a little bit, but this Hawks team has been streaking, folks, and we know we can never bet on the Pacers. What are you, absolutely out of your gourd? If you listen to the show once, you should know that you should never, ever bet the Pacers. Now, for this Hawks team, what do we got? We've got 7-3 in their last 10. They're 7-3 in their last 10. They are turning it around here with Trae Young. So I'm going to take the Hawks plus the point here. Yeah, they're on the road, but no buyability, no bettability in this Pacers team. Hawks +1, loving it. All right, then we get the Timberwolves at the Wizards. Timberwolves +4, Wizards -4. For the Timberwolves, Patrick Beverley is out. Jared Vanderbilt is a game-time decision, and Jalen McDaniels is a game-time decision. And then for the Wizards, we got just the usual suspects out. Thomas Bryant out, Aaron Holiday out. So Timberwolves +4 is seeming truly appetizing here. This Wizards team hitting a little bit of a rough patch a little bit, but Timberwolves +4 seeming really good. We'll see if we come back to it. We get the Nuggets at the Magic. Nuggets -8, Magic +8. No, thank you. We're not betting on this Nuggets team until Michael Porter Jr. comes back next season. And I know the Nuggets just beat the Heat. That was a real great win for them, but I don't see this Nuggets team being consistent. Yeah, you can work with Jokic, and that's kind of why, the Nuggets won, because of that whole, drama of Jokic's brothers intimidating the entire Heat county, the entire arena, every player, all that. I would not mess with anybody named Jokic, folks. They are real deal. They seem like the real deal. I'm not messing with them. So I think that played a huge factor why the Nuggets won the other night against the Heat, but we digress. Nuggets -8. We're not swallowing 8 with the Nuggets. And I'm not betting 8 with this Magic team. It's just, no, thank you. No great value either way you slice it. All right, we get the 76ers at the Celtics, and 76ers +3, Celtics -3. There's got to be a ton of outs here for the 76ers team, so let's take a look. And it's only Ben Simmons out. What? Oh, my God, this is great value. Who's out for the Celtics? And Jaylen Brown is a game-time decision. So if Jaylen Brown plays and we get 3 with the 76ers, this is a gold mine. Oh, my God. I feel like this might be a sucker bet, but hey, I'll be the sucker here. I'm taking it. 76ers +3. Are you out of your mind? Joel Embiid, everybody good. Tyrese Maxey. Celtics, they are winning. Jaylen Brown's in. So potentially not good for the Celtics team. We don't like Jaylen Brown playing with the Celtics team. They feel better without him. I don't get it. But 76ers +3, I think that's great value. They're on the road, but I don't give a damn. Give me the 3 points. All right, then we get the Cavs at the Heat. Cavs +5, Heat -5. Heat just came off that bad loss against the Nuggets the other night. We get C.D. Osman out for the Cavs, and Dean Wade out for the Cavs. And then for the Heat, we get Markieff Morris out, Jimmy Butler game-time decision, Bam Adebayo game-time decision, Tyler Hero game-time decision. We'll stay away from this one. Love what the Cavs have been doing here, but this Heat team may be hungry coming off that last loss. We'll see if all those players are playing. We'll stay away from this one. We get Rockets at the Thunder. Rockets +2.5, Thunder -2.5. 2 garbage teams we will not bet on. Hornets at the Bucks. Hornets +9, Bucks -9. Yeah, this Hornets team is good. We love what this Bucks team is doing. Probably a good game. We hope it's a good game. But we're not going to swallow this. We won't touch the spread. We've got other great action going on. We get Mavericks, Pelicans. Mavericks -3, Pelicans +3. And this Mavericks team trying to kind of figure out how to win with Luka Doncic back on the floor. 4-6 in the last last 10. Not, kind of doing good without Luka. Now that he's there, not really winning games consistently. And this Pelicans team, I mean, we're getting Valanciunas getting all the respect he deserves, so shout out to that. Not ready to bet on the Pelicans just quite yet. And then the last game of the night, Kings at the Clippers. Kings +8, Clippers -8. A little rough patch for this Clippers team over the last 2 games. We'll see how they kind of get out of it, but we're not going to swallow 8 with this Clippers team, not quite yet. So, what we've got rocking tonight, and I'm loving this. I think these are great values. Holy moly. Hawks +1, 76ers +3, bango, parlay them together, +272 odds. Fantastic. Bet 100, win 272. Man, oh man, this is some great odds, great value tonight. Make some money. I think this might be the easiest night to make some money in the NBA. Fantastic games. Hawks +1, 76ers +3. Alrighty, that is all the NBA that we had to go over for today. Now let's head over to our little surprise segment of the day. We are going back to Panini's blockchains NFTs, folks. We bought a couple of basketball packs when they first kind of came out, and then they just have not been selling, folks. I mean, really, the NFT market on Panini is just going in the toilet. We were making money hand over fist with the card packs that we were opening, but the value has declined. The market is so flooded. The news that Panini's blockchain is going away in 5 years because of Fanatics is taking over, hindering the price as well. But they kind of roped us back in here because they finally have released their first NFL packs of NFT cards. So these are still available. I mean, there's a ton of these cards, folks. They limited these packs to 25 packs per transaction. When we were buying the basketball cards, you were limited to 10 packs per transaction. And there were even some basketball packs that were just recently released that you are limited to 5 packs per transaction. So these are going to be mass produced, overinflated in the market, so we probably won't make that much money. That's why we only bought 2 packs. So, let's go here. We bought 2 packs here. Let's open up. Let's see if we get anything good. I doubt we can make any great money. There is a challenge with these cards. So if you collect how many cards we got to collect here? How many cards in this challenge here? We get 15 cards. If you collect all these 15 cards, then you can get the Tom Brady exclusive card. I'm sure that will go for a little bit of money, but we're not going to invest in buying all these cards. That you could probably buy all these for maybe $1. So because these are not anything good. I mean, in the challenge we get Danielle Sorensen, Deion Jones, Jeremy Chin, Kareem Hunt, he's great, Jeff Okuda, good, Gardner Minshew, Darren Waller's good, Leonard Floyd, Myles Gaskin, Chase Winovich, Malcolm Jenkins, Blake Martinez, Denzel Mims, Deontay Johnson, Antonio Gibson. I mean, that's the challenge cards, folks. It's not like, Russell Wilson and Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, all that. Let's see what we got here. Let's go to our unopened packs here. Got 2 of these base mosaic packs here. We'll see what we get. What we're truly looking for is a Mac Jones card. Mac Jones is going crazy in the physical market. If you got a Mac Jones rookie card, you're making a little bit of money. Base cards, variants, whatever you've got. Even the base cards going for a good chunk of money for Mac Jones. Mac and cheese, who would have thought? So that's really all we're looking for. We don't think we can get a Tom Brady unless there's just a regular base Tom Brady, and then you've got the challenge Tom Brady. We'll see. They don't list out all the cards that you can get here, but let's see what we get. We got 3 packs here, all base cards, all numbered to, I think, 2000, I think 1999. So 2000 of every card. Once again, I don't think they're going to be making that much money. So let's see what we get, hoping for a Mac Jones or any number 1 out of 1999. So, without further ado, we've got 2 packs, 3 cards a pack, 6 cards in total, looking for a coveted Mac Jones. But let's see who we're going to be rocking with in our NFT cards. Let's see who we get. Here we go. First card number 1 up, and we get Emmitt Smith. Okay, Emmitt Smith card. What do we got? 468 out of 1999. Not a terrible number. Emmitt Smith, obviously the legend. Well, I doubt he goes for anything. All right, here we go. Second card. What do we got? Come on, mac and cheese. We got Marshawn Lattimore, cornerback for the Saints. And it's a bad number, 1221 out of 1999. Got to do a little bit better than that. Card number 3. What do we got? Oh, Travis Etienne. Hey, I'll take that. A rookie. Unfortunately, couldn't go this year. Got injured right off the rip in either, training camp, maybe preseason. I don't even think he got to the preseason games. But Travis Etienne, I'll take a rookie. I'll take any rookie cards. Give me a rookie card. Travis Etienne. All right, not a great number. 983 out of... hang on. This one's only out of 1,000. So okay, this is a good card. Okay, so, like the UFC cards that we bought. Some are out of 2,000, some are out of 1,000, some are maybe out of 500. We'll see. But Travis Etienne, I think this is a nice, solid hit right here. Best card that we've got so far. Travis Etienne, rookie card. Alrighty, now let's go to our last pack. We got one more pack here, folks. Still looking for that Mac Jones. Who else can we get? What other rookie cards can we get? So here we go. Last pack is open. 3 cards in here as well. Let's see what we're cooking with. Here we go. Card number 4. What do we got? We're going Rodney Harrison. Okay, thank you. All right, 10-12 out of 1999. I don't really want that one. All righty, card number 5. 2 more left. Come on, Mac Jones. We got Drew Brees. All righty, Drew Brees retired. 1960 out of 1999. All righty, and then the final card. Come on, Mac Jones. Come on, any number 1. Any number 1 card will do. That's all we're looking for. How hard is that to ask? Come on, just give us the number 1 first off the lot. Come on. Here we go. Final card. Are y'all ready? Can we do a little better than Travis Etienne? That is our best card that we've gotten so far. Last card out here. What do we get? Okay, Gary Brightwell. It's a rookie, but I don't even know who the heck this dude is. It's a good number, 31 out of 999. Gary Brightwell. Gary Brightwell for the New York Giants. No idea this dude at all. Can I see the back of the card? We got to go to the back of the card because I got to figure out who the hell this dude is, folks. Let's go to all of our cards here, our NFL ones. Where do we got them? Right here. Alrighty. What do we got here with Gary Brightwell? Just give me the back of the card. This man is the only running back the Giants selected in 2021. Brightwell gives, so he's a running back. And have we ever seen this dude? I don't know. I don't remember seeing this guy. And Saquon Barkley, obviously, a little banged up this year. So I didn't even see this man play. So that's our cards, folks. Those are our cards. Let's quickly go to the auction house quickly and see if there's any cards able to be put on auction. Usually you have to wait 24 hours before you put any open cards on the trade market, but sometimes some people get through. Some people are able to put them on there as soon as they open them. I don't know how they do it. I was able to do it once with the basketball cards. It was great, but we'll see. So let's see, is anything going for good money? Should we buy another pack to try and chase the card that's going for all the money? Doesn't seem like any have been placed on the auction house as of yet. I guess we could try to see if we could put any of our cards. Maybe we're one of the lucky few that can put the cards up there first. And hey, if we're up there first, they got to buy our cards because there's no other cards to buy. Maybe because I was looking at basketball cards, I forgot they switched it, so it's not all the cards. You got to look it up by sport. So, all right, here we go. These are the cards. All righty. Anything going for? Let's go to trending here. Anybody got bids? I don't care what people are putting them up there for. I just want to see who's bidding on these. Anybody buying these? All right, here we go. We got an Aaron Rodgers card going for $4. We got Denzel Mims cards going for $6. Got a couple of bids on them. A Tom Brady. Here it is. Not the challenge card. Just another base card. A Patriots base card going for $8. What else? We got these instant ones. These are not in the pack. You could buy these just regular outright. Josh Allen going for $2 so far. DeAndre Hopkins going for $2. So people are bidding $1 on him so far. Let's quickly see if we can put ours up for auction, and then we can move off of this. Let's see. Can we start an auction? No, it's being synced in the blockchain. No, I'm gonna wait 24 hours. Unfortunate. Alrighty, we'll see what we get out of these. Doubt we get anything. Maybe something out of Travis Etienne. Maybe I think we could maybe get $10 for Travis Etienne. Maybe. So we'll see. But Travis Etienne, our best card that we pulled, rookie that has high potential. Unfortunately, couldn't go this year. Alrighty, now let's head over to our main segment today, our Wednesday film study, folks. Going a little bit deeper into the narratives, taking one last look in Week 12 before we start talking about Week 13. Who should we be buying? Should we be selling anybody? We figure that all out here while watching the film. So let's go to our first matchup here in our Wednesday film study. We're going to the Eagles and the Giants. And why I want to watch this Eagles team, because I was a little, I want to kind of retract something I said on Monday's show when we were breaking down all the games from Sunday, from Week 12, and we were calling out all the frauds, so many frauds exposed during Week 12, and I called the Eagles frauds, and I thought I was comfortable by calling this Eagles team frauds, but then after the show, I kept thinking about it, and frauds just popping in my mind, and I was like, I don't think I should have called this Eagles team frauds, folks. So I'm retracting that the Eagles are frauds. They are not frauds, folks. Everybody else that we said are frauds, they're still frauds. The Vikings, the Rams, I know we said a couple of other teams here, but the Vikings, we are taking that back. We do not believe this Eagles team are frauds. They just unfortunately did what they were doing early on in the season, not capitalizing and coming away with points. Remember, we said that this Eagles team finally started to show how to score the ball decently, consistently over the last couple of games here, but they resorted back to what they were in the beginning of the year. And I'm not going to put a lot of emphasis on that, because we've seen them overcome that. It was a bad day at the office. We see teams all have them. It was a division rival, all that on the road. So everything just kind of lined up for the perfect storm for this Eagles team to kind of retreat back into their old ways. Now, it was truly unfortunate, the timing of it, because we knew that the Eagles could have gotten into the playoffs with a win against the Giants this week. Truly unfortunate. So a little bit of a step back, and I just want to kind of go through some of these drives right here that stalled. Obviously, we've got bad mistakes here by Jalen Hurts with the multiple interceptions, 3 interceptions. But, I mean, when we're just looking at these drives, folks, they were moving the ball, but then unfortunate circumstances happened with interceptions, and then Jalen Hurts just not being able to kind of pick up the 30 yards, or maybe it's on the receivers. And then, at the end of the game, like we said, throwing beautiful, great passes to, who was it? Jalen Reagor that dropped both of them. So I just kind of want to watch the offense here for the Eagles and just watch, like, hey, this is a good offense, but then Jalen Hurts kind of had a little bit of a brain fart, a little bit of a bad moment, and threw some picks and turned over the ball. So want to give a little bit of credit to this Eagles team, since we kind of disrespected them a little bit by calling them frauds. I slept on that. I didn't like it at the end of the day, and we are retracting our fraud statement. So let's watch this Eagles team a little bit and just show that they were still moving the ball, looking good. It was just some arid throws, and usually this Eagles team has that kind of buttoned up, tightened up. That's why they've been putting up so many points over the last couple of weeks, and just kind of came out a little bit flat at the end of the day here. So here we go. Let's go to the second drive right here that resulted into an interception. I mean, they are driving, folks. They threw the interception on the 20-yard line of the Giants. So let's just quickly watch this drive quickly. We can go through this quickly, folks. We don't got to spend all day on this. But I just want to see this offense of the Eagles. They were still moving the ball. Unfortunately, Jalen Hurts with the interceptions. We will watch the interceptions because Jalen Hurts is going to have to, clean that up definitely. We get a nice run here right off the rip with Miles Sanders. Bingo, bango, 6 yards. Perfect. 2nd and 3. Yeah, Jalen Hurts will have to clean up the interceptions. That's kind of the one big issue we have with Jalen Hurts so far. Just kind of the turnovers in the red zone and in scoring position. But we've seen him clean it up before, so we believe that they can get back to that. A little bit of a bad week here. We're still giving this Eagles team credit. Alrighty, they picked up the first down on the next run. Jalen Hurts leaking out to the left, trying to go down a little bit, trying to hit Devontae Smith. Unfortunate incomplete pass. Sets up 2nd and 10. What can they do here at their own 37-yard line? 2nd and 10. Got to move the ball a little bit here. They hand it off, actually fake it, play action, and then Jalen Hurts, a nice strike deep. 12 yards going to Devontae Smith, and that man's been really great for this Eagles team this season. Love seeing Devontae Smith. A great catch, moves the ball, moves the chain, and now we get a first down at the 50, and then they go right back to the ground game. 5 yards off the rip, no problem. Sets up 2nd and 5 across midfield now. Here we go. Jalen Hurts just dropping back, gonna dink it down to Miles Sanders in the flat. And it went for about only a yard. Unfortunately slipped, but we bring up a 3rd down. 3rd and 5 just across midfield at the Giants 44-yard line. Can they pick this up? Here we go. Jalen Hurts dropping back to pass. Pockets collapsing, keeping his eyes down the field, and he goes deep, and boom, right on the sideline, baby, on 3rd and 5. Bango, bango. This is what this Eagles team can do, folks. This is why we are still giving this Eagles team credit and truly not calling them frauds. What a great pickup here. Ball all the time he needed, kept his eyes down the field, and just delivered an absolute strike on the sideline for his receiver to go up and get. Absolutely fantastic. Brings them close to the red zone at the 25-yard line. Now we're getting close to the interception. Unfortunate, but they were able to move the ball. Here we go, and then just, oh my God, look at this. I love this play right here. It's a read option kind of screenplay. He keeps the ball, doesn't hand it off. He doesn't decide to run with it, and then decides to throw the ball, and it decently worked. It got 3 yards right there. Good looking play, multiple, whatever you want to do, and this is what makes this Eagles team good because they've already established the run game, the running culture here, and they're just building off of that. So another reason why we are still buying this Eagles team. Here we go. Dumps it down there for about 2 yards. Sets up 3rd and 5 we're going to get here. Let's see what they do. 3rd and 5 from the 20-yard line. Here we go. Jalen Hurts dropping back to pass. So much time to throw, goes over the middle, and then this ball just kind of gets away from him a little bit of an overthrow, a little bit inaccurate here. So definitely got to clean this up a little bit. There was, the flat open, the dink down route open. He tries to go over the middle of the field, and yeah, just a little bit way too high, a little bit too inaccurate right there, and the defense is able to make the interception. So just an unfortunate play by Jalen Hurts, but the plays before this looking real good, getting them into scoring territory. Just unfortunate with the interception. Gotta clean that up. Definitely gotta clean that up. I'm not giving, a free pass to Jalen Hurts here. I'm not making any excuses, but I don't think we should be selling this Eagles team because they lost against the Giants. And I think calling them frauds is an overreaction. I had to rein myself in a little bit, folks. So that was a real solid drive right there. Fantastic. Let's go to their next interception drive, folks. They threw an interception on this drive. So unfortunate, but once again, they were moving the ball. They had a total of 106 yards on this drive, folks. You'd be saying, well, that's a touchdown, but all the penalties that brought it back and all that. So it was fantastic. They had the ball for 6 whole minutes, folks, and unfortunate, the interception results in no points. So let's watch this drive. We'll go through this quickly, folks. They start at their own 7-yard line, run the ball, fantastic, picks up about 2 to 3 yards. We get 2nd and 8, backed up at their own 10-yard line. Jalen Hurts, play action, decides to keep it. Oh, a quarterback keeper. This is a designed run, and this is looking good. Oh, the fake was just a disguise, folks. This was a true quarterback run right from the get-go, and it looked real gosh dang good. Picked up the first down. Let's watch it one more time right here. Man, oh man, the blocking up front's incredible. Jalen Hurts runs right up the middle of the field, following his blockers, following the open holes. There's a flag on the play, folks. It got all the way up to the 35-yard line, folks. Absolutely fantastic. So the flag, it brings it back to 2nd and 12. How unfortunate. Back to their own 5-yard line. I'm sure it was a holding call. And then they go right back to the run game, and it picks up 11 yards on the run game. Once again, this is a really good running Eagles football team, and we've known that this Eagles team is a majority of a running team over the last couple of weeks when we've been buying them up and saying Nick Sirianni should be in the Coach of the Year decision. I think we should still keep that Nick Sirianni maybe shouldn't be in the Coach of the Year discussion as much as we were kind of clamoring for it before this game. So I still stand on my point on that Nick Sirianni, this was a little unfortunate here that you come up a little bit small here in this game. So maybe Nick Sirianni for Coach of the Year should be coming down a little bit, but calling this Eagles team frauds, I think, is the overreaction. But the running game is great here. 3rd and 1. They're going to run it again. No, they pull it down. And look at that. The great decision here by Jalen Hurts to dump down the ball. It's a play action. He makes the right read, doesn't hand it off, and then he just throws the ball. It's wide open. It picks up 10 plus yards. Fantastic. Picks up the first down. Able to move the chains. Able to keep the clock moving. And able to potentially score some points right here. And the defense has always been good for this Eagles team. Held the Giants to only 3 points in the first half, held the Giants to only 13 points in the entire game. So another green spot, another green flag for this Eagles team is the defense. Once again, why we should not overreact and call this Eagles team frauds, folks. I apologize for that. I truly apologize to this Eagles team for calling them frauds. It got away from me a little bit, folks. I overreacted, but we're getting it right. We're not digging in our heels and saying that this Eagles team is still overrated and all that. No. We've admitted our mistake. We saw when we went wrong, and we're here to correct it, folks. And now we're shouting at this Eagles team running to the right. I think this is Boston Scott for 5 yards for the first down, moving the ball. I mean, man, what were these yards per run here for this Eagles team? Jalen Hurts had 9.6 yards a carry. Boston Scott had 4.3 yards a carry, and Miles Sanders had 7.1 yards a carry, folks. That is positive plays every single time they touch the ball. Holy cow. It's fantastic. All right, let's keep going here. They're moving the ball here at their own 40-yard line. Once again, handing the ball off again, 2 yards, but that's not going to kind of deter them from not running the ball again here in this game. Here we go, 2nd and 8. Jalen Hurts, read option, decides to keep it, and look at that. The blocking opened up. First down right there. Great blocking, no flag this time, so it doesn't get called back. They're at the Giants' 43-yard line, keeping the ball moving here. Here we go. Dropping back to pass this time, dinks it down a little bit, only 3 yards. Definitely has to start opening up this offense a little bit more. That's kind of the last thing that we're waiting for this Eagles team to do, is to open up vertically this offense a little bit more. Now, they don't have the greatest weapons. I mean, we just saw Jalen Reagor flounder at the end of this game, and we're going to get to that. On those 2 drop balls right there that would have won the game, basically. So they've definitely got to stretch the field vertically. They've got Devontae Smith, who's been great all season long. Right here, just Jalen Hurts, another read option. He goes right up the middle, and this Giants team cannot stop the rush to save their lives. Just unfortunate. Jalen Hurts shooting himself multiple times in the feet, 3 times. And then Jalen Reagor saying, hey, you're shooting yourselves in the foot. Well, let me shoot ourselves in the head, and just ends the game because he doesn't catch those 2 passes at the end of the game that really would have won the game. We're going to watch them, folks. Stay tuned. If you didn't see it, I'm sure y'all have seen it. Those plays, I mean, absolutely beautiful balls. I can't wait to watch them. But here we go. Another penalty that would have been a touchdown. Penalty gets called back for the holding. All right, and here we go. We're getting close to the interception, potentially right here at the Giants' 23-yard line, 2nd and 12. Jalen Hurts dropping back to pass, floats it up a little bit, and boom! Oh, this is the pass right here. Fantastic! Going all the way down to the 2-yard line. Talk about airing it out. They just did it right there. Absolutely fantastic. Jalen Hurts, please don't tell me you throw an interception on the 2-yard line. Oh no, trash. Oh man. But let's watch this one last play here one more time. About 20 yards right here, taking the shot. Boom, nice jump ball. Receiver went up and got it. That was fantastic. We know Jalen Hurts has the arm. It's not anything about that. It's just some of the throws get away from him, and he makes maybe some bad reads sometimes. Let's see this one. Rolling out to the right. Oh, man. How does this not go for the touchdown? Let me bring this one from the end zone view. See if we get a better look, because I think this was a great throw by Jalen Hurts. We'll see the accuracy one more time by the receiver. I think he just drops it. We'll get a great look from this angle. Oh, gotta come down with that ball, man. These receivers truly did not do Jalen Hurts any justice. Now, once again, Jalen Hurts interceptions, most of them were his fault. The one we've seen, 100% his fault. We'll see what these other two are truly looking like, but these receivers definitely got to help him out a little bit. And once again, these receivers overall, for what this Eagles team is, the receivers are kind of the worst thing about this Eagles team. Besides Devontae Smith, he's fantastic. All right, let's bring it back to broadcast and see where this interception's coming. That's got to be caught. That's got to be caught. That's a great pass right on the 2-yard line for Jalen Hurts. That should have been a touchdown. Here we go. Incomplete, though. Let's go to the next play. All righty, 2nd and goal now. Jalen Hurts, empty backfield. 12 seconds left. He's just going to run right up the middle right here, and he gets 1 yard. They take a timeout. 3rd and goal. 8 seconds left. Down by 3. Trying to cash in with 7. Once again, the aggressiveness here by Nick Sirianni. I don't really mind it right here. Jalen Hurts, I mean, trying to throw this ball away. Just throw the ball away. Such a bad mistake right here. Interception number 2. Rolling out to the right. There is really nothing open right here. Greatly. He rolls out to the right to buy some more time. Just throws the ball away because the clock is running down, and this ball gets away from him. Maybe he was trying to dink it down right there at the corner of the end zone. Let's watch this one more time. Didn't seem like this receiver was open at all, so I don't understand why Jalen Hurts was trying to fit this ball in here like that. Last second. Poor decision, and that's just a bad throw right there. Defense takes advantage, and that is the end of half. The clock has expired, so they go down in halftime 3-0 down. Man, oh man, but they were moving the ball. Jalen Hurts looking real solid right there. Besides the interceptions, Jalen Hurts was looking real good. All right, out of halftime, they go turnover on downs. What do we got here? We get a 3rd and 2 at the 40-yard line, pass incomplete, and then we get a 4th and 2, pass incomplete. So let's watch both of these plays right here. Were these on Jalen Hurts? Were they not? Let's see. They moved the ball once again over midfield right here at the Giants' 40-yard line. We get 3rd and 2. Here we go. Jalen Hurts dropping back to pass, and yeah, just not open. Try to fit it in there. That's not going to be complete. Incomplete pass. Then it brings up 4th and 2. Here we go. Gotta pick this up. Here. Jalen Hurts drops back to pass. And man, oh man, that looked good too. This just seemed to be a drop. Let's take this one in the end zone view so we get the perfect shot of this accurate ball potentially. We'll be able to see great right here. So 4th and 2. He just throws it on the slant route right here for the 2 yards. And that seems to be right in there, right where it needs to be. It's good defense there by the defender, but the receivers have to come down with this ball. Seemed to be good placement right there by Jalen Hurts, low and away where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Unfortunately, it's a turnover on downs with the incomplete pass. Alrighty, let's watch this Jalen Hurts interception. This time, he did not move the ball at all. He throws this interception at his own 9-yard line. Let's see what he was trying to do here. The 3rd interception, last interception of the day here. Jalen Hurts, he's going deep. And yeah, this is a bad decision. Threw it in double coverage, kind of floated this ball up here. Let's count the yards on this throw. Let's just say he throws it from his own 5-yard line, gets it all the way down to about the 45, so a clean 50 yards right there by Jalen Hurts, but just lofts it up, and it's in double coverage. Just not a smart throw. On 1st and 18, didn't need to do that, just took the shot, and once again, just some mistakes here by Jalen Hurts. Rein it in a little bit. You're fine overall, just rein it in a little bit. So interception's definitely his fault. I'm not making any excuses there. All right, but now let's go to the last drive right here where they had the chance to win this game, folks. Here we go. These two passes. Let's take the last 3 passes here. Here we go. Let's set up the scene. They're at the Giants' 27-yard line. Once again, they moved the ball. Looking good doing so. The running game, it's almost hard to stop. We all talk about the Ravens' rushing attack because why wouldn't we? Lamar Jackson, dual threat quarterback, loves to run. And this Eagles team can run maybe better than the Ravens can. And that's really what the Ravens do. So shout out to the Eagles offense. They move the ball. Fantastic. All right, here we go. Down 6, down 13-7, 37 seconds left in the game. Eagles, no timeouts at the Giants' 27-yard line. Here we go. This isn't, I don't remember this pass, but we'll see what this is all about. He's going to Dallas Goedert on the sideline right there. Smart throw on the boundary. Seemed good. Should have been caught. Let's watch this one more time right here and see where this ball was kind of placed. Once again, I hate the overlap on the screen, but that seemed to be right in the hands of Dallas Goedert right there for the first down. Unfortunately, incomplete pass, but now we're getting two great back-to-back throws here by Jalen Hurts that went into the end zone that unfortunately Jalen Reagor could not hold on to. Here we go. Attempt number one to win the game right here. Here we go. Jalen Hurts buying all the time he needs. Look at that pocket. Great blocking right here. Oh, hang on. This wasn't the pass. I think I went back one too many. Hang on, what was this first Jalen Reagor drop? I thought they came back to back. Unfortunate. Let me find it, folks. Relax. It's here. Here we go. Let's go back a couple bit. We got to go back to 1 minute and 1 second left. Still down 6 points at the Giants' 38-yard line. This is the throw right here that should have won him the game. Here we go. He just lets it fly. It's a one-on-one matchup right here. I mean, holy moly. The pressure's coming immediately. Jalen Hurts recognizes it, gets rid of the ball immediately, and threw it almost absolutely brilliantly. Right there, Jalen Reagor hits him right in the face mask. Maybe a hair underthrown here by Jalen Hurts, but at the end of the day, Jalen Reagor, you must come down with this ball. Must come down with the ball right there, folks. Right here. Look at that. Right in his fingertips. Unfortunately, did hit the the crown of the helmet a little bit, so could have been thrown a little bit more out in front, but I mean, he just threw this ball really on a wing, just winged it, and unfortunately, incomplete pass, but gotta make that catch. And then this one's even better. This was a really bad drop by Jalen Reagor. A masterful throw here by Jalen Hurts. 4th and 10. This is the game. Here they go. No timeouts. Plenty of time to throw this ball. Steps up in the pocket. Keeps his eyes downfield. Eyes it up. And look at that. Right in the hands of Jalen Reagor at the 1 yard line. At the goal line, honestly. If they don't count it, let's just say he gets tackled in the field of play. Look at this, folks. It's literally right in his hand. And he can't come down with the ball. If he does get tackled inbounds, they got 15 seconds to clock it at the 1. I'm sure they're able to do that. But I think he's able to cross the goal line. I think they call it a touchdown if he catches it, but he doesn't catch it, and that would have tied up the game. Extra point wins the game. 15 seconds left. Giants can't do anything. Eagles win the game. So, Eagles, we apologize and we rescind ourselves of saying that they're frauds. This Eagles team is not frauds. They're a great emerging team still by the entire offense, still by Nick Sirianni overall, still by Jalen Hurts overall. Just got to, clean up the interceptions, bad interceptions, but overall these receivers have to start helping them out a little bit as well. If these receivers were as good as the ground game, this Eagles team could potentially be the number 1 seed in the NFC East, honestly. So, shout out to the Eagles. They are not frauds, folks. They are not frauds. They're looking absolutely fantastic, and we'll buy them this week. Maybe we can get some great value on Vegas. This is a bad loss optically. Eagles, I think we said they have the Jets up next, so probably can't get the best value, but maybe we get some sneaky value here with Vegas disrespecting the Eagles. So, Eagles, they lose, but they're not frauds. Still buying this Eagles team. Alrighty here, next game, next matchup here in our Wednesday film study, and sheesh, can't wait for this one, folks. Panthers at the Dolphins, and we've got to watch a lot here in Miami. First of all, we got to watch Tua's highlights because he's getting more of the respect he deserves in the national media these last 2 weeks. 80% completion percentage, both games. The media starting to talk about him a little bit more. Absolutely love it. We did set a little bit of an ultimatum. We didn't want to be the people to set the ultimatum, but here we are at the end of the season and still getting a little disrespected, So we had to set the ultimatum. We are giving everybody till kick off this week, this Sunday. What's the official date this Sunday? In case you're not watching this live, maybe you're watching a day later. You want to make sure, hang on, do I still have time to buy Tua or am I automatically out? So y'all have until Sunday, December 5th at 1:01 p.m. We are giving y'all till kickoff to come around and be. You don't have to be a Tua lover. I'm not calling. You don't have to be a Tua lover. You just have to give him the respect he deserves, which is a lot of respect. We will tell y'all the level of respect as we're watching the film of Tua here. So we had to set the ultimatum. Seems a lot of people are coming around on Tua, and rightfully so. Is looking really good for given the entire circumstances going along with this Dolphins team of 2-7 to start the season, real flounder job. Tua banged up this season, unfortunate. The offensive line truly being garbage, finally coming around now. The offensive coordinators that literally had no idea how to call plays, finally learning a little bit as the season progresses. Devontae Parker, wide receiver number 1 for the Dolphins team, out for basically the entire year. I think he played 2 or 3 games so far this season. Then we had Will Fuller. Everybody was gushing over. Oh my God, what a great sign. I didn't love the sign. Suspended week 1, played week 2, and then got injured and hasn't played ever since then. So number 1 wide receiver out. Number 2 wide receiver out. Jalen Waddle, rookie, is now receiver number 1 now because everybody else is out. And that's been going really good for this Dolphins team. So that's the only bright spot. No running game. No offensive line, no offensive coordinator, defensive-minded head coach, so he's not even giving any attention to the offense, and number 1, number 2 wide receivers out. All those going against Tua, and he's still able to win games, still able to be productive and move the ball, still able to throw 80-plus completion percentage over the last 2 games, folks. I don't think Sam Darnold has thrown 80% completion percentage once in his entire career. Let me actually bring that up because I that's interesting. I don't think he's ever thrown 80% ever, and Tua just did it back-to-back games. And we all know y'all love to give credit to Sam Darnold for some reason. I don't know what it is. I think it's Colin Cowherd. He injected that into y'all's brain, and he doubled down and tripled down on Sam Darnold, quadrupled down on Sam Darnold. I don't think it's the right thing to do, but he did it, and I think y'all are going with it a little bit, maybe too much, a little too much. So here we go. Sam Darnold, has he ever thrown 80% completion percentage in his entire career? Let's see. Highest so far, we get 67. The man came out of the gate, game 1, 76% completion percentage. I'll give him that. Year 1, game 1, 67%. Or 76% completion percentage on 21 throws. That's a pretty good performance. I'll give Sam Darnold his credit on that one. Congratulations. He threw 80% game 6. Alrighty, on 30 throws. I'll give him that. He's got 1 of 80%. Let's keep going here. That's all year 1, 80%. 1. Year number 2, no 80s. Highest he threw year 2 was 71. Year 3, no 80s. The highest he had was 70, and that was only once. Year 3, any 80s? No 80%. All right, year 4 now. My apologies. This year, his highest he threw was 68. So Sam Darnold has won 80%, and it was right on the line of 80. Tua has thrown 82, and I think it's 87 this week. I think it was 87%. So relax on Sam Darnold, please, y'all. Back to Tua, looking good. So we got to watch Tua. We're going to watch his highlights here. We're also going to give a little credit to Jalen Waddle. We can watch Tua and Jalen Waddle at the same time. Fantastic. Jalen Waddle, there's a stat out here. Let me see if I can bring it up quickly. Jalen Waddle has the most targets and receptions by rookie wide receivers, and he's like number 4 overall here. Here it is. Jalen Waddle receiving among all wide receivers. We're not just breaking down rookies here. 101 targets, which is 7th in the league among all wide receivers, and he has 77 catches, which is 5th among all wide receivers. And he's better. He's got more than Jamar Chase and all the other rookie wide receivers, so he's getting it done as a true wide receiver, and you love to see it. The connection in Alabama, Tua and Jalen Waddle, is seeming to pick up exactly where it left off, and it's looking real gosh dang good. Alrighty, with all that being said, let's watch Tua first. Tua's best throws, best plays. How long is this highlight? Oh my God, it's 50 minutes. Exactly what it should be, folks, right? 3-minute highlight here of Tua's best throws against the Panthers. Let's watch and enjoy and show everybody, hey, this is your last chance. Last chance you have to say to be like, yeah, this man is good. Give him his credit so we can all live in peace and harmony, so we're not battling for the rest of the season and in the offseason. Is he good? Is he bad? We all know he's good. Just give him the credit. I don't understand where this narrative came from where everybody wants to hate on Tua. It makes no sense, but we let y'all do whatever y'all want to do. We're not going to stop y'all from doing what y'all want to do. We just say it's wrong. It's wrong sometimes. Alrighty, so here we go. Tua's highlights. Let's watch this man absolutely masterfully work. What was this man looking like for back-to-back weeks? Looking absolutely amazing. Here we go. First play up here. Here we go. Play action. Oh my God. And we're going right off the rip. First play. A warrior, folks. Knows he's going to get hit. Sells the play action to the literal last second. Knows he's going to get absolutely walloped right here because I think this is Myles Gaskin. What are you doing not picking up this blocker? Selling the run a little bit too much. And Tua's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Positive play. Got it out. Is that Mike Gesicki? Great tight end right there. And it picks up 6 yards right there. Looked real good. Tua standing tall. Watch this man get obliterated. Boom. Big shot. That's one of the first throws of the game. We're 30 seconds into the game. And this offensive line is already still not doing great right here. Let that man just kind of free release. And Tua gets the big shot, but gets the ball off. Great job there. All right, now we get 3rd and 11. Empty backfield. First drive of the game. Boom. Hits Jalen Waddle on the slant, and Jalen Waddle does the rest right there. But he threw the ball to the first down marker. I hear everybody saying, well, yeah, Tua's good because he's dinking and dunking to Jalen Waddle, and Jalen Waddle's just doing all the yards after the catch. No, that's false. That's not right. It's 3rd and 11. Tua throws it at the marker right there. Throws it about 2 yards short of the marker, but it's on target, it's accurate, so the yards after the catch, that's still a little bit of a quarterback stat. Not 100%, but you still give credit to the quarterback for yards after the catch on some throws, depending on the accuracy, leading the ball carrier. That's what we talk about all the time, truly breaking down accuracy. Accuracy is really king in the NFL, folks. If you have accuracy, great accuracy, amazing accuracy, you will be a winning quarterback in this league, a la Tom Brady, a la Aaron Rodgers, a la Tua Tagovailoa, folks. Here, that's the 3 biggest names in football, no? Because of the accuracy. So it's on the money right there. It propels Jalen Waddle for another 10 yards, and that's a first down. First drive, establishing the tone, setting the drive off good, folks. Once again, we said it, heading into this week, that the Dolphins usually do very well on their first drive, resulting into touchdowns. Unfortunately, on this drive right here, Tua does fumble the ball right here. Once again, we are still not saying that Tua's 100%, not good proof. We'd say he has like one boneheaded play every game. The interceptions usually right here. Unfortunately, he does kind of get the ball popped out, and they lose 18 yards, and then they fall out of field goal range. But overall right here, making some real gosh dang good plays, folks. We can skip this one. We've seen it. We don't need to see it again. But that's great by Jalen Waddle. Alrighty here. Fast forwarding to a 7-7 game. Play action pass by Tua. Boom. Throws it past the boundary, 2nd and 7, picks up the first down. He's not a dink and dunker all the time, folks, and that's what's so great about Tua. Here we go in the red zone, and man, oh man, look at this tight-ass hack window. Hopefully we get a replay of this one. Highlight package, not the other pass, and then we get the fantastic Waddle celebration. Jalen Waddle, touchdown, waddles like a penguin. I mean, genius celebration right here, folks. So Jalen Waddle touchdown right there. Tua, we got to watch the accuracy. We got to go back on this play. Got to go back on this one. I mean, 3rd and goal right here. I mean, just look at this. Zipped it in there. Truly high where Jalen Waddle can go up and get it. Look at this tight-ass window between these 2 defenders, folks. And once again, watch the zip on this ball. This is some great zip on this ball, folks. Holy cow. Let's watch this touchdown pass by Tua one more time. Here we go. Jalen Waddle in the end zone, and Tua just sees it, and man, sheesh, that was quick as heck. Fantastic. All right, here we go. Tua, next play right here. Goes deep, hits Jalen Waddle in stride, and Jalen Waddle does his thing. Once again, the accuracy right here. Throws it right in stride. Do you see that Jalen Waddle has not slowed down any while catching the ball? He's full sprint on the slant, catches the ball in full sprint because it's literally right where it needs to be, so it's able to go for another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 yards right there. It's all because of Tua's accuracy. Yes, Jalen Waddle's great. I'm not taking anything away from Jalen Waddle, but you do need to deliver the ball accurately, and that's what Tua does. And we get a little bit of a bonus right here. Our first sneak peek into Phillip Lindsay, folks. Are you ready? Here he is. He's the back in the backfield right here, folks. Look at this block. We get the edge rusher immediately blowing right past the offensive lineman because, once again, the offensive line for the Dolphins is the worst thing about this offense. But what does Phillip Lindsay do? Look at him block this man. Oh, a great hit. Throws him off, throws him back so Tua can then step up in the pocket and deliver the great ball on target on 2nd and 8 so Jalen Waddle can go 40 yards down the field with his elite route running and speed skills. It's all absolutely fantastic, and it's all finally coming together right here for the Dolphins. Took a lot longer than really I was hoping for and everybody else was expecting, because that's why everybody's been knocking the Dolphins, because of their record, not truly watching the games. But yeah, we'll watch the route right here by Jalen Waddle. Watch this one. I mean, boom, that speed, boom, on target, in stride. Fantastic, folks. Man, oh man, absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. All right, next play up here, up 21-0, right before halftime, 2 minutes left in the game, right there, boom, on 3rd and 4. They design it up, goes to Myles Gaskin, gets the first down, keeps the chains moving, 32 seconds left right here, trying to do something before halftime still. Boom, nice little throw there to Mike Gesicki on the boundary. He gets out of bounds, they stop the clock. And they do stop the clock. Fantastic. 25 seconds left now. Here we go. At their own 44-yard line. Throws it to Jalen Waddle. He throws it in the middle of the field. You can do that. You've got 2 timeouts. Fantastic. Not kind of overcoming, and just the overall awareness of game situation football. Knows he has 2 timeouts left with 25 seconds. Doesn't need to always work the boundary. Can go over the middle of the field. No problem, because you can stop the clock. Here we go. 1st and 10. Once again, just dumps it down in the middle of the field. He gets the first down. He gets into field goal territory, and they've still got a timeout left. Absolutely fantastic right here. One more time, Tua, boom, accurate, on the money, in stride, propels Isaiah forward so we can go for the first down. Bingo. Alrighty, here we go. Tua, after halftime, boom, accurate, 3rd and 6, picks up the first down, going to Jalen Waddle. Bingo, bango, chemistry all coming back from the Alabama days, which was great. Did you not know that Tua won a national championship? Bingo, bango. Here he's going to Albert Wilson on 3rd and 7. Let's watch this one more time right here. Threw this one a little bit behind, not 100% in stride, and this one was about a yard short of the boundary. Albert Wilson tries to go back a little bit more, and that really hurts him. Probably would have had the first down if he didn't bounce out a little bit more, but that was a design play. You have 2 guys on the right side, both running slants. They go with the first guy, throws it to the second guy. Smart play overall, but that's what we've got on Tua, folks. The accuracy is absolutely immaculate, folks. He doesn't have the biggest arm. I'm not saying he has the biggest arm. I do still want to see him throw like a 55-yarder. So far, we've only got a 50-yarder out of Tua. I would like to see 55. But once again, they don't have the receivers to do it, and these offensive coordinators don't know what the hell they're doing over here in Miami. Finally starting to pick it up a little bit. So it doesn't have the biggest arm. I don't think it's concerning. I'm not concerned about the arm strength, but the accuracy, I'm telling y'all, folks, it's top 3 accuracy in the league. Yes, folks, top 3 accuracy, accurate quarterbacks in the league, folks. Take anybody. I'm not holding it to only rookies or second-year players or anything like that. He is top 3 most accurate quarterbacks in the league, folks. Watching this man is absolutely fantastic because he's so great at delivering the ball so accurately, and it makes the game so much more enjoyable to watch. So Tua, folks, he's earned the respect. Give him the respect. Okay, he's not the best quarterback of all time. He's not the best quarterback in the league right now, but he's so gosh dang good. He can win you games. He's such a gamer. He's such a leader. He will do anything. He stands in the pocket, knows he's going to get freaking lit up. He's already gotten lit up like 4 times this season. Matthew Judon on a big layout on Tua earlier this season. Doesn't faze him, still stands tall, still is the leader, getting disrespected in the media, little disrespected by his own team, of all just kind of not putting the Deshaun Watson trade rumors to rest, and he's still doing absolutely amazing things out here. Back-to-back 80% completion percentage games. Absolutely fantastic. Alrighty, so that was Tua. We saw a lot of Jalen Waddle, but we get every catch here by Jalen Waddle in this highlight package, so let's just watch this one. We can also shout out Tua on this highlight package as well, but we got to shout out Jalen Waddle because he's truly coming into his own here now that this offense is finally picking itself up a little bit. Took, 10, 11, 12 weeks in the league to finally get it going, but I mean, if this was the Dolphins at the start of the season, I mean, the Dolphins may be top 5 team in the NFL right now because of their defense and able to move the ball and put up points offensively. Just took a lot longer. And we have our NFL power rankings. Once again, it's a huge shakeup this week. Don't be surprised if you see the Dolphins in the top 10, folks. I'll spoil that a little bit. NFL power rankings are coming out tomorrow. We're getting it done tomorrow, folks. All right, here we go. Jalen Waddle. What do we got? What do we got by the Waddle? I love the celebration. That's probably going to be our canvas next season, folks. Jalen Waddle, we've seen this play. The nice slant on 3rd and 11. Absolutely fantastic first drive. Picks up the first down. Great speed. Must respect it. And he's able to win right off the line because you must respect the speed. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7. Play action pass by Tua. Confident in the pocket. Delivers a strike. 2nd and 7. Picks up the first down. Keeps the drive moving. Here we go. In the red zone right here from the 9-yard line. Play action. Dumps it down to Jalen Waddle. Jalen Waddle gets wrapped up big time. Seemed to be the design play right here just to go to Jalen Waddle. And that's exactly who he went to right there. So, great job here. To give him a chance. I mean, when you put the ball in Jalen Waddle's hand, I mean, anything can happen, folks. That's what speed he truly has in the league. All right, here we go. This is a touchdown pass right there. Accurate as heck. Man, oh man, Jalen Waddle. Just that chemistry, that connection, absolutely fantastic. Why Jalen Hurts and Devontae Smith are having a great success early on in this season as well. They have history in Alabama together, folks. Alrighty, what else do we got here by Jalen Waddle? We've got this play, the great 40-yarder that once again Tua put right on the money. Alrighty, let's see some plays that we haven't seen so far in that other highlight package. All right, here we go. Empty backfield, 5 wide, right before halftime. We go to Jalen Waddle right here. We've watched this one. Jalen Waddle right over the middle of the field, 2 timeouts. We've talked about that one. Is this all the catches? Have we seen all these already? Right before halftime again, I think we get this one. No, there's a nice little out route right there on the sideline. And once again, now you go to the sideline because you already have used your 2 timeouts. So it's just masterful job right here. Great job right before halftime, clock management. And unfortunate, they fumble the ball. Who fumbles the ball right here? Ritter. Man, oh man. I believe that's, I don't even know who that is. But he fumbles. 12 seconds left at the 27-yard line. And that's why they don't come away with any points right before halftime. Not because of Tua, like we know. Alrighty, what else do we got here by Jalen Waddle? Second half here. Player 2 left. What do we got? Boom, just a nice little slant on 1st and 10 again. Accurate, goes up and gets the ball. Fantastic. Here we go. One last play. Going deep. Boom, we've seen that one as well. So, a lot of those overlapping, but hey, so nice. We'll watch them twice. I've got no problem with it. Tua's looking absolutely impeccable. All right, and we've got to do one more thing here. One other player we've got to shout out on this Dolphins team. So disrespected in his entire career, and we're giving him the credit he deserves here. Phillip Lindsay. Ooh, man. And he played in this game, and I got to give credit to Brian Flores. Finally, we'll give some good green flags to the coaching staff here of the Dolphins. Phillip Lindsay, they used him, brought him in a few days right before this game, already used him in this game, but the way they used him in this game, folks, he had 2 plays, 2 rushing attempts in the first half, but then in the second half when the game was pretty much over because the Panthers couldn't do anything all game offensively, defensively to stop the Dolphins. They used Phillip Lindsay a ton. He had 12 rushes. 10 of the 12 rushes all came in the second half. So they were like, all right, we don't want to use Phillip Lindsay as the number 1 back in this game because why would you? We've got Myles Gaskin. So Phillip Lindsay, all right, let's see what we can do with them. We don't want to overuse them or anything like that, but hey, we've already kind of won this game in the second half. Well, now let's see what we got out of Phillip Lindsay so we don't have to wait till next week to kind of get him acclimated in his foot in the door and see like, all right, what can Phillip Lindsay do for this team? Now you've got a jump start on Phillip Lindsay because the game went so well for the Dolphins in the first half that you were able to use him as a luxury in the second half. So fantastic job coaching there by the Dolphins. Absolutely fantastic. But let's watch these runs by Phillip Lindsay. 12 rushes for 42 yards, 3.5 yards a carry. Absolutely fantastic. We've got them all queued up here. We're going through them quickly. Here we go. First run here by Phillip Lindsay. 2nd and 10. This one in the second quarter. Running right up the middle. Keeping his legs churning. And he picks up 5 yards. Phillip Lindsay, hard-nosed runner. That's what's so great about Phillip Lindsay. He's a tough runner. He's a fast runner. Not one of the fastest rushers in the NFL, but really solid speed right there, and he's solid physically. He can block as well. We saw the block that went big to Jalen Waddle on the throw. Fantastic. So Phillip Lindsay, first rush, 5 yards. Fantastic. Here we go, second rush. This comes in the second quarter as well, up 14-7. Just a nice little toss to Phillip Lindsay, trying to hit the boundary. Only picked up 2 yards there. The blocking never really developed. But now we're getting Phillip Lindsay here in the second half. They're up 21-10. Use Phillip Lindsay a little bit more. What do we got up here? Here we go, third run of the day by Phillip Lindsay. 1st and 10 at the Panthers' 30-yard line. Gonna go right up the middle. Gets a little stuffed and falls forward, though. Keeps his leg moving. This man is a dog, folks. Runs immediately into the line, and he falls backward to pick up like 2 yards, even though he was probably going to be stopped for no yards. Great job there. Alrighty, then we get to this run right up here. Here we go, 1st and 10, second half. Phillip Lindsay running right into the pile, falls forward, about 3-yard gain right there. What officially? Second down and what? Second down and what? Show me 7. Yes, sir. 3 yards. We'll take it. We'll take it. Alrighty, we're gonna get rapid session right here. They run this man 4 straight plays, folks. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight plays. They run Phillip Lindsay 5 straight plays here. Once again, great job by the offense just to see what we've got. We're up 17 going into the fourth quarter. Game's kind of over right now. Let's see what Phillip Lindsay can do for this team. Next run. Here we go. Right up the middle. Bingo, bango. Picks up 7 yards. Phillip Lindsay, a little swagger to him too. Gets up, knows what he done. Yeah, I just picked up the first down. Who gonna stop me, huh? Who gonna stop me, huh? Phillip Lindsay, fantastic. Man, oh man, 2 yards, 10 yards, 2 plays, 10 yards, no problem. And why not run them 3 times in a row, right? It's been so great the first 2 times. I'm sure 3 times is as good as those first 2. Let's see what we got here. Here we go, Tua under center, handoff here by Phillip Lindsay, trying to hit the edge, and bingo, bango, 7 yards right there. Waiting for it to develop. Running on the short side all the way to the boundary. Could have just ran out of bounds, but chooses to stay in bounds and leap forward for 7 yards. Explosive running here by Phillip Lindsay. Let's watch the replay again. I mean, right on the boundary, but then boom. Jumps forward, dodges a tackle while jumping forward to propel himself 7 yards. It's great out here, folks. Run him again. Run him 4 straight times in a row. What could go wrong? It's 2nd and 3. Of course you're going to run with Phillip Lindsay because he's going to pick it up. Here it is. Handoff in the middle. And, he's going to get stopped 1 yard short. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1, but you can't stop running this man on 3rd and 1, right? Now, it's the first play of the fourth quarter, and they still have Phillip Lindsay out here on the field because they respect this man. Here we go. Phillip Lindsay, pick up this first down and finish what you started on this drive. Here he is, up the middle. Oh, no. Everyone's pointing. Did he get it? Do they give him the yard? They say 4th and 1. Disrespect by the refs up here. And they're going to go for it on 4th and 1. Who do they choose to go for it on 4th and 1? Well, they're going to go back to Myles Gaskin. And he picks it up. Fantastic. Is that Myles Gaskin? Let me make sure I got my running backs right. No, they got Ahmed. All right, Salvin Ahmed. All right. But hey, running back by committee, that's the perfect thing for the Dolphins. Phillip Lindsay tried his damnedest. All right. But they're going to bring him right back out, folks. They've got, hey, you didn't pick up the 1 yard. Okay, but you've been very, very good besides that. Everybody has that play where they don't pick up the yard, folks. Alrighty, here we go. And once again, they're going to use them on this kind of final drive right here. We're going to get back-to-back plays, and then a little bit later, back two, maybe not back plays. But here we go. Final 4 plays by Phillip Lindsay. What do we got here? They're up 30-10. Use Phillip Lindsay. They're at the Panthers 37-yard line. Hand it off right up the middle, 2 yards. Very well done. We got to go to 8-19 here. And here we go. Back-to-back plays using Phillip Lindsay. What do we got here? 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on the first run. Phillip Lindsay here. Rolling out to the left side, and he only picks up 1 yard. But the Panthers are trying to smother the run because they've got to get out of here. They're too tired of being embarrassed in this game, down 20 points. All right, here we go. 2 more runs by Phillip Lindsay. We got to fast forward a little bit to 6:05. Couple plays later, they still use Phillip Lindsay. Picked up another 4th down. Fantastic here by the Dolphins. All righty. Oh my goodness, did this just run all the way back? How truly annoying. But we've got the timestamps. Don't worry, we know all of NFL.com's tricks because it's an absolute garbage website. Truly garbage. Game Pass is garbage as well. But we know all the tricks and we know what they're going to throw at us, so we've got everything figured out, folks. We've got everything covered here. No worries. Right back to where we were before it decided to refresh on us for whatever reason. But here we go. 1st and 10, fresh set of downs at the Panthers 26-yard line. Phillip Lindsay, boom, look at the hole. Oh, 9 yards. Bango, bango. Phillip Lindsay's back, baby. You thought all those runs in the beginning were flukes and you saw multiple 1-yard runs and you're like, oh, this dude's nothing. He's back with the 9-yard gainer, folks. Back at it. Alrighty, then a couple plays later, we get the last rush. 1 more run, Phillip Lindsay, make it count. What do you got for us? What do you got for us on this last run, Phillip Lindsay? Oh, man, what can we expect out of you next week? Show it all right here. What do you got? What do you got? 1st and 10. Here we go. Hand it off. He's going to bounce it off to the left and lowers his shoulder. Wants all the smoke. Picks up 2 yards, but looking for that engagement, folks. He's a tough runner. This is not a man that is looking to avoid the contact. Boom. Probably could have bounced it out a little bit more outside, but hey, I'll take delivering the hit, setting the tone, and establishing the new culture of Miami, which is, hey, we're going to get it done. We'll get it done. Defensively, we'll get it done. We're going to be a physical running team, and then we're going to hit you over the top with Tua's cannon arm. You ready for it? So, Tua deserves the respect. Jalen Waddle trying to make an argument for Rookie of the Year. We'll see how the last couple of games go. And Phillip Lindsay's like, hey, I've arrived, and pardon my French here, but fuck the Texans and fuck the Broncos for absolutely disrespecting me. He's in here in Miami getting it done. So, that's the Dolphins film study, folks. Everybody looking absolutely fantastic here in Miami, and we'll see if they can continue to play so gosh dang well offensively. We know Tua can. We'll see if everybody else can keep up pace. All right. Those first 2 film studies went pretty long, but hey, that's fine. So, we'll get to probably 1 more today. Let's go to... Might be able to do 2 more. Let's go to the next one here. Let's just continue along here. Here we go. Titans at the Patriots right here. We've all been hearing about Mac Jones, obviously, and for great reason. The man has just been playing absolutely out of his mind here the last couple of games. The perfect fit here for this Patriots team. He went 23 of 32 for 310 yards, 2 touchdowns. Man, oh man, at home, big game against the Titans, who were the number 1 team in the AFC heading into this game. Obviously, we know that has changed ever since this game. But let's give Mac Jones some love right here. We'll watch his best throws from his 2 touchdown game and just watch what Mac Jones is putting out there for everybody to watch. It's resulting into wins. It's resulting into points. It's moving the ball. It's eating up the clock. It's all looking really gosh dang good. So let's respect some Mac Jones out here. Here we go. First play up, empty backfield from the 4-yard line, and throws a really, really good, not perfect, a little underthrown right here, but he sees the back corner end zone open for this nice little corner route in the back of the end zone, and he throws it good. Could have been out maybe a yard more out in front of the receiver, but either way, he knew where to go with this ball. Instantly sees it, 3rd and goal, clutch as heck. Would have had to probably settle for 3 if this is incomplete, but throws it up. Receiver goes and makes a play on the ball, and that is a touchdown over Kevin Byard for the Titans. Well done by Mac Jones. That's a really good ball. Not a great ball, really good ball, though. Still a good ball. We'll take it. 7 points to 7 points. All right, here we go. Now he's going to air it out deep here. Fantastic. Jacoby Myers, I believe that is, wide open about 20 yards down the field. Let's count the yards on this ball. It's not the deepest ball. We'll count it from his own 15-yard line, getting it up to the 40. So, yeah, I mean, nothing great there. But, it's solid. It's fantastic. It's open. It's on the money. And he's moving the ball. All right, here we go. Next play up, play action. Boom, sells it perfectly, and the touch that this man has on the ball. There's another play. I forgot to write it down when I was actively watching this game. I forgot to write it down so I could find it quickly. But there was one play that he had such amazing touch on, folks. I don't think I wrote it down. Did I write it down? Let me quickly check my notes, my live watch notes from this Sunday. I don't think I wrote it down. I didn't. Dang. But the touch on the ball was absolutely fantastic. And this is a little bit of great touch right here as well. 3 linebackers all just kind of waiting, in the middle of the field. And Mac Jones just kind of puts it right on the money, right over this defender. Lands right before the safety can come over the top. And it's just great touch on this ball. Mac Jones's touch, folks. Man, oh man. He can make it sink right after those linebackers. We'll watch out for it as we progress through this highlight tape. But now he's going deep right here. Well, we should count the yards on this throw right here to get a nice gauge of Mac Jones' arm. He's going to throw from his own 25-yard line. Absolutely aired this one out to the 30. And this isn't a great ball. A little bit of an over jump by, once again, Kevin Byard. A little bit exposed in this game. And whoever says that about Kevin Byard, I mean, the man's great. But a little bit of not great here on this throw here, but he gets it all the way down to the 30. So 30 to the 30, or 25 to the 30. We got 25 plus 20, 45 yards right there. Real good. Stretching the field vertically. Fantastic. 1st and 20. Picking up the first down. No problem. Here we go, trying to do something right before halftime. 22 seconds left, about midfield. Mac Jones, boom, a little high right here. Got to rein that in a little bit high right here, but I'd rather have it a little bit high than, a little bit low. Obviously, with the high, potential overthrows for potential picks, but, give your receiver the opportunity to go make the grab on the ball, and obviously you want to throw high on one-on-ones and all that. So, solid throw right there. Once again, trying to do something right before halftime. 15 seconds left. Plays the boundary. Fantastic. Getting into field goal position. And they got 3 points out of it. Fantastic. All right, here we go. First drive out of halftime. The play action is Sal's. He's rolling out to the right. Everything's flowing right. Throws it complete. First down. Looking good. Game managing quarterback out here. And I would say above average game. Let's not go that far quite yet. Game manager. Very, very good game manager right here. 3rd and 6. Dumps it down about a yard short, but it's so wide open that it's going to get the yard regardless. And he ends up taking it all the way because this Titans defense, got exposed in this game as well. He's at the 30-yard line and everybody's giving up tackling and nobody wants to make the tackle. And he just takes it 30 yards, easy peasy. But it all starts with Mac Jones delivering the ball accurate as heck, finding the right read, the right player, all that. Alrighty, here we go. Up 26-13 here, just trying to put away the game in the 4th quarter. Dumps it down on 3rd and 2 to the first down, but it's on the money to the tight end. You love to see it. Hunter Henry picks it up. 3rd and 21. Can he keep the clock moving and really try to ice this game right here? Dinks it down. No, on 3rd and 21. But overall, the accuracy that this man has in the touch, folks. The next time you watch Mac Jones play, just watch the absolute fantastic touch that this man puts on the ball. Absolutely great. So, Mac Jones looking great. We know this. Fantastic. Best rookie quarterback this season, better than Trevor Lawrence. If we get to Trevor Lawrence, we are going to watch Trevor Lawrence in our film study as well. Probably won't get to him today, but we will fit him in for the rest of the week. But before we move off of the Patriots, folks, we can't talk the Patriots without talking our man Ramondre Stevenson. What are you, absolutely out of your gourd? He had 9 rushes for 46 yards. So let's watch the best run of the day by Damian Harris. It's a 19-yard pickup right here in the 4th quarter. 1st and 10. They're up 13, just trying to ice the game. Get the first down, run the ball, keep the clock moving, just so this game can end, first of all, because the Patriots are just beating the Titans at this point. and also to make it harder for the Titans if they do come back, make it as hard as possible for them to come back. So here we go. 1st and 10 at midfield. Ramondre Stevenson gets the ball, follows his blockers, bounces off hit 1, bounces off hit 2, bounces off hit 3, initiates hits 4, and then drags 4 defenders 5 yards as he's just plowing forward, folks. Ramondre Stevenson, a great runner right here that deserves so much recognition and credit. And I mean, just a masterful run, about 20 yards, 19 yards officially. Watch this man, patient, following the blockers, bouncing off all the hits. Just waiting for everything to develop, hits the hole, powerful runner, stays on his feet. Best thing you can do if you're a running back, stay on your feet and just look at him carry everybody 5 extra yards, because why not get 5 extra yards when you can get 5 extra yards? Great job there by Ramondre Stevenson. Absolutely magnificent. All right, so the Patriots, folks, obviously we all still buy Mac Jones. We all still buy Ramondre Stevenson. Looking all great out here. Alrighty, let's go to our next matchup up here. The Steelers at the Bengals, and all we have to do is watch Joe Mixon right here. We've got every big play of Joe Mixon from this game. We officially introduced Joe Mixon into A1 Tier 1 running back category. And if you don't know, the A1 Tier 1s, folks, that's the best running backs. Obviously, Derrick Henry's in there. Jonathan Taylor's in there. What else do we got there? Joe Mixon, we just put him in there. And really, that's really it. It's nobody else that's really kind of glaring, be like, oh my God, they're so good. I'm not putting Zeke in there. I'm not putting Dalvin Cook in there. So many fumbles. I can't get behind it. It's really only those 3 running backs. Really right now. Who else? Josh Jacobs, kind of, A1 Tier 2, very solid top, Tier 2 running backs. But Joe Mixon just got into A1 Tier 1 running back category last week, and he kept it up again this week because that's what great runners do. And he made our decision, and he okay, something's going crazy in the house. It's either an intruder or the maintenance man, and if somebody breaks into our room right now and we get murdered, you all know who it will be. But either way, Joe Mixon, A1 Tier 1 running back in this league, looking really good, and he got it done against the Steelers as well. But let's watch what this man is capable of and why we have this man as one of the best running backs in the league, folks. Let's remind you of his stats here, and then we will get into the footage. Here we go. Joe Mixon, 28 rushes for 165 yards, 2 touchdowns. Sheesh. Man, oh man, absolutely fantastic. So here we go. Joe Mixon, respect this man. He's been flying a little bit under the radar. I think he deserves a lot more recognition in the national media because this man has been absolutely balling out here for this Bengals team. And a huge reason why Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow are having the great success and the great hookups that they do have is because you must respect this rushing attack by Joe Mixon, folks. So here we go. All right, 2nd and 5, first play up. He's going to hit the hole. No big deal. Stays on his feet, hitting the hole. And man, oh man, 25 yards clean right there, running between defenders. The great speed Joe Mixon has, the great vision. Look at that. Sees that slight asshole, hits it, stays on his feet, keeps on going. And it takes Minkah Fitzpatrick to bring him down. And then on the 1 yard line, this is just too easy. You give an A1 Tier 1 running back the ball on the 1 yard line, you might as well just give 7 points. And that's exactly what happened right here. Easy peasy, the nice little celebration. Yes, sir. Don't know what that's called. I think that's a real dance, but I won't fool myself by attempting to answer that. But here we go. Joe Mixon, patient attack, waits, nothing's open, hits it all the way back, reverses all the way back to the right side, and he's got the speed to expose everybody. Look at that, the jukes and the quick cuts and all that. Joe Mixon just running effortlessly all across, reversing all the entire way that he ran initially to set up the run to the left, to come back and run about 40 yards to the right. maybe not 40. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 yards, folks. Right there. Bingo, bango. And Joe Mixon's like, are y'all not entertained? Are y'all not entertained? They got the Bengals mascot bowing to the A1 Tier 1 running back. Yes, sir. And then once again, A1 Tier 1 running backs on the 1 yard line. Give them 7 points. And once again, 7 points will be given. Joe Mixon. And then the celebration with the team. And oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bingo, bango. Getting the entire offensive line involved because that's what great running backs do. They appreciate the offensive line that helps them out. Fantastic. Joe Mixon, very well done. Alrighty, we got 2 more film studies to go over, but I don't think we are going to be able to squeeze them in because they are going to go get a little bit longer than those last 2 that we did watch. So we will try to fit these in. Probably not tomorrow. I'll be real with y'all. We probably can't fit these in tomorrow, but Saturday we should have time. So we're going to watch Falcons at the Jags because Trevor Lawrence is the unclutchest quarterback in the league, folks. And he's still a rookie, so it's not the biggest knock, and we're not, selling Trevor Lawrence 100%, but he's the one of the unclutchest quarterbacks in the league, folks. And I don't know the numbers by heart, but we do have a couple extra minutes in the show, so let me see if just watching it, once again, folks, we don't take stats 100%. We don't take film 100. Well, we take film a lot, but not 100%. But we like to merge the two, and we like to see it a lot, and we like to see it consistently and all that. So it's not just the stats here. We don't really pay that close attention to overall season stats really at all. We like game by game. What have you been doing the last game, 2 games, 3 games? That's what's more impressive to us than, an entire 16-game season stats where you were, trash in the beginning of the season but then got good, but your overall stats are just mediocre because you were trash then good, or the other way around, good then trash, and we're still buying into the good stats because now it's weeks 14 where you're in your trash period, but your good stats in the beginning make you look mediocre because overall, that's what statistics are, the overall body of work. So let's see what Trevor Lawrence, let's see if I can bring this up quickly. I don't even know how to Google this. 3rd down conversions, that's pretty clutch. Red zone conversion is clutch as well. So let me see if I can get these 2 numbers up. NFL, QB, 3rd down numbers. Let me say numbers. Keep it a little broad right here for Google. Here we go. 1st down, they do 3rd downs. Here we go. 1st down percentage pass on 3rd down. Where does Trevor Lawrence rank? I would say at the very bottom, folks. We've got the entire NFL. What do we got Trevor Lawrence at? This only gives us the top 20. Okay, what can we do else here? All right, let's take it by the AFC. That was all the NFL. So in the AFC, we're breaking it down by the AFC here. Trevor Lawrence, here he is, bottom of the AFC. Of all the AFC quarterbacks, they rank 18 quarterbacks here in the AFC. Trevor Lawrence has the worst pass percentage on 3rd down at 30%. He is 31 of 101 attempts on 3rd down, picking it up. I mean, absolutely trash out here. The worst. Let me take the NFC. Who's the worst in the NFC? We got Russell Wilson's the worst in the NFC, 31%. So even Trevor Lawrence is worse than that. So yes, Trevor Lawrence is the worst, clutchest quarterback in the NFL. And he's a rookie, folks. Like we said, this is not, the biggest dig. It's a decent dig because we got Mac Jones absolutely getting it done. And, you take Urban Meyer and this Jaguars team, overall trash. We get it. But Trevor Lawrence, 30% to pick up 1st down on 3rd down. That's not great odds, nothing to bet on. So we're going to watch Trevor Lawrence flounder here and struggle and be unclutch, folks, like we know he is. And then the last film study we got to take a look at is Rams and Packers because, once again, Matthew Stafford. We were, showing some cause for concerns early on in the season. We kind of, got away from that when they were winning. Once again, winning cures everything, and winning makes everything fuzzy and not understandable. It's really when you're losing, you're like, okay, these are the glaring issues. And then if you still see them do the same things that they were doing while losing, while winning, that's really not good either. Like the Vikings, losing because of the turnovers. They were winning, but still having turnovers. We bought them foolishly. And once again, the turnovers ruined the game last week against the 49ers. So we got to watch Matthew Stafford to see if the same things that we were seeing early in the season are still arising here, missing the wide open reads, overthrowing wide open receivers. We saw that real early in the season. And once again, this Rams team is back to losing against good teams, which is never a good look. So we got to watch Matthew Stafford and the Rams. We'll watch why the drive stalled and why they got blown out. It was like, 31-17 at one point? 36-17. I mean, that's game time. I know in the final box score, it's only one possession, 36-28, 8-point loss here, but they were down 36-17 with 2 minutes left in the third quarter. That's kind of game time at that point. Alrighty, folks, so that's going to do it for us today. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Tomorrow on the show, NBA Power Rankings, NFL Power Rankings, predicting and reacting to the Week 13 lines. We're going to fit that all in tomorrow, folks. Alrighty, what do we got? Anything breaking today? We got anything breaking today? Anything breaking today? What do we got? Nothing good. Nothing great. Everybody's respecting Tua. I love to see it. Everybody's kind of getting it done on Tua. I love to see it. Alrighty, so that's going to do it for us today, folks. Make some money. Still loving the Hawks +1. Still loving the 76ers +3. Go make that money. Alrighty, folks, we're back tomorrow live, noon Eastern. Potentially noon Eastern. Maybe we'll do it at 11. Tuesdays, Thursdays, a little wonky for us over here. But we will have a show. It may be later. It may be at 11. We'll see. But we will do a show tomorrow, folks, 100%. Alrighty, folks, we're out of here. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. We're back tomorrow, folks. Have a great one. Make some money. Respect to you got a couple more days left to do that. And that is it. Alrighty, folks.